There's something about Quakerism that calls us into the work directly, that tied to our faith. It's sort of like you kind of expect yourself to live out the Gospels and the challenges to be to one another the way we would want to be in the world. My name is Ruth Flower. I live in Takoma Park, Maryland, and my work is I'm Legislative Director at the Friends Committee on National Legislation. FCNL is a network of Quakers all over the country who want to affect public policy, and they get involved in it by relating to this staff here in Washington who keep a really close tab on what's going on the Hill. We work on everything from peace issues, how to get out of whatever war we're in right now and how to prevent the next one, environmental issues, how to save this planet before it's completely gone, and the justice issues and economic issues that affect so many people here. We have about, 7 lobbyists, plus some program assistants that work with them. We have a communications team, a strategic advocacy team. We're raring to go. Quakers have had their hands in change in a lot of ways, from direct service, helping people, doing Friends ambulance service during the wars, feeding children, all of these kinds of things, and marching with the suffragettes and helping to lead these movements as well. Lobbying is just a part of it. Lobbying is something that a good number of us want to do because it's a way to just talk to another human being. I think it's very much part of our faith as Quakers that we talk to everybody. We just do. And that's been kind of a slogan that we use in our various coalitions that we're in when nobody wants to talk to a certain office, and they'll say, the Quakers will talk to them. I will confess, I will look at their websites and think, oh my goodness, this is going to be uncomfortable. But we'll go in and, introduce ourselves and ask them what they think about this issue, this problem, and work on having an open conversation. And we'll have an open conversation. It's the most amazing thing. I surprise myself over and over again. When I enter an office to lobby anybody, and I don't care what side of the aisle they're on, I'm always nervous. And I do remind myself that God is in the room and that there's that of God in everyone, including in myself. Brings me strength, brings me joy, and in the person that I'm speaking with. I can lose track of that during the conversation if a few things are said that kind of shock me, but that it's kind of like deep breathing to go back to that understanding that there's that of God in this person, and that's who I'm speaking to. That's who I'm speaking to. I'm not speaking to the fear. I'm not speaking to whatever training the person has given themselves to get through the world as they see it. I'm speaking to their better part, to that of God. If you're a person who really wants to be part of this particular way of making change, you can join with FCNL in the kinds of things that we do. By going to our website, you look at a tab called Action, and under that you will find ways that you can specify what you would like to receive from us. If you just choose those things that speak to your heart, if it is world peace, we have plenty for you. If it is poverty, we have plenty for you. We have things where you can hook on and make a difference in those areas. You can do things about climate change in your own area. We've just gotten a Republican-only bill introduced on climate change, and that was done by local people in local districts meeting with their member of Congress that they thought they knew and that they thought maybe they didn't like. They do like them now. They are authors of the only Republican-only bill in Congress on climate change. So you can do things that make a huge difference moving forward just by doing your part.